Hi everyone, it's Tammy, and I am so excited to show this piece of, I'm going to call it artwork, even though I know that others probably wouldn't call it, excuse me, art, but I think it is just beautiful, and I am super excited to tell you about it. I went to Daytona, as you guys know, and I found a scrapbook class, and I have told you guys a little bit about that. But the scrapbook was the scrapbook store had offered some classes, and this class in particular was by this mixed media artist. Her name is Brenda, and she is amazing. She lives in Tampa, but here's all of her information, and everything was included in a kit, and we got the kit in a little Ziploc bag like this, and these are all of the extras that I have from the kit. And it was a 4-hour class, which I have never taken one that was that long as far as I remember. And we were learning some new techniques, including walnut staining and something called encaustic art, which I had never heard of, never used, and I was just super excited to try it. This is not normally my style. I enjoy this kind of look, but I have never been able to do it, and I never really understood how to do like the vintage kind of, I don't want to really call it a junk journal because I know that she didn't call it that, but to me it's a little bit, I don't want to say junky. It's just like some things are just kind of thrown together, which is unusual for me. This is not my normal style at all. But I'm really happy that I did the class, and I'm really happy that I learned some of the techniques, and I'm really enjoying how it looks. So this started out as just a regular piece of paper, and it's been walnut stained, and she actually walnut stained everything for us, but then because I had never done it, she actually taught me how to do it, and it's super easy, guys. I will teach you guys too. And then there was lace to choose from, and this is a book cover, and she has pieces of books, like vintage books. This is a piece of mica. I had never heard, or, no, that's not true. I'd heard of it, but I'd never really used it. Oh, it looks like I messed up one of my cards. Erg. Let me pull this out real quick. And put this back in like that. Okay, this is what happens when you stack things on top of things, on top of things, on top of things. But this is mica tiles, and mica is like an element, maybe not an element, I don't know, it's a natural something that's found in the earth, and it's just little pieces of almost like acetate. I don't know. It's just really kind of weird, and you can use it on all sorts of things, and it has the tiles, and then it also comes in flakes. And the flakes really look pretty on, like they look like they're almost like stickles a little bit, almost like something like this, but they're not as sparkly and glittery. They're a little more refined. But they're really neat. So this is a piece of mica just right on top of here, and I don't think it's like, I think it's pretty sturdy. This whole thing looks a little bit like it's not going to be very sturdy, but it actually is all right. It's just held together with two binder clip things, not binder clips, but the O-rings. And then there's just some old vintage ribbon that I tied on the ends, and of course all of this was included in the kit. It was amazing. This is some sort of poppy plant that she had gotten. She ordered it off of eBay, she said, and it came, I think she said, from Russia. So it's kind of neat, and I sewed that on using some wax thread onto just a little piece of like burlappy potato sack kind of look. And then like this is just another piece of paper. This that you see on the sides, it's kind of waxy. That is the encaustic wax that I used. It's really cool. It looks, you have to use iron to make it work, and it's like little things of wax, and I don't know. It's a little confusing to explain, but I will show you that technique sometime in the near future. Not today. I just want to go over the album today. And there's a pretty flower that I put on here, and there's some cloth. All of this is that encaustic stuff too. There's a little piece of paper here, and a little piece of paper here, and a little cloth, and some old buttons. And these are just old photographs that she had. She purchases them, and we could choose from whatever we wanted. Now, if you had your own photo, I think that would be really cool too. And then, so this is the front cover of the book, and this is the inside cover. I put this lovely lady here. She actually a little bit reminds me of my mom. She's not as pretty as my mother, but she reminds me just a little bit of my mom. The beautiful porcelain skin and the shorter dark hair, curly hair. Kind of reminds me a little bit of my mama. So that's why I put her there. And then I put a little bit of lace and a button and some cloth here, and I did kind of a whitewash on this page, and I put 3 little like reader pages underneath. And she had just the coolest book. So again, this is walnut stained over here, and this is just kind of whitewashed. I did put some reinforcements on. You'll see in the book I didn't do the best in punching my holes. That was not an easy thing. I don't know why I messed up with that, but whatever. I did a little bit of whitewashing on this page. This is just a page that she had available. These, if you remember these from, I don't know, I remember seeing these. I don't think I ever used them in school, but they're really cool. And they are kind of thin, so I did put reinforcements on them, but they're just kind of neat. And I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to use this book. If you guys have any ideas of what you would do with this book, please let me know, because I mean, I guess I could put pictures in it, but do I put modern pictures in it? Because it seems like it would be kind of an older picture thing, and then so where do I put pictures? I'm just not really sure how to use it. Do I use it as a journal? I don't know. So again, this is walnut stained. Just really cool how you do it. This is a really pretty page. I love the lace that sticks up out of the paper, and I rounded this edge down here. But I kind of liked how you can just be random. You didn't have to worry too much about how specific anything was. I love this page. This is all of that, I can never remember, that encaustic, ephemera and encaustic. Those are hard for me to remember, but just that's what this is. This white is the wax, and this gold, and then this page is just like a copy of an old book that she had for us. Again, walnut stained page. I just kept this in there just because I thought it was kind of cool. Added a little something something. Another school page, or I don't know what to call those exactly, but and it has some writing on it that I thought was really cool. It's written in pencil, and it's written a long time ago. Stanley Savage Manufacturing Company or something like that. And I can't read it all, but it says by freight, by something wire stand, by on wire stand, to one something to Martin, airmail postage, excess freight, and then it looks like, you know, it was $1.25, 20 cents, $1.78, by cash refund, something to check, and you know, so it's $5.90 to do all of whatever it is that they're doing. This is really cool. She had these eggs, I don't know, you know, just random stuff. That's why I kind of think of it as a junk journal, because it's nothing is like matchy, but it says eggs of Indian birds, and then this is a piece of sari from India. She actually said that she orders it from this lady who gets it from India, and she said that she would give us the name of who she orders from, and I forgot to ask her, but I might still do that, because she had all different sorts of pieces, and they were just beautiful, and you could pick whichever one you wanted. So I kind of liked this pink one, and I don't know, I just like how it felt and how it looked, so that's why I picked that one. And then here's this one with another little egg, and this is mica on top of this again. And to glue this mica on, I just glued around the corners, and I used something similar to this clear tacky gel. So all of this is done with tacky gel and glue stick. Now I have never used glue stick. I guess I've kind of been a glue stick snob, thinking that they weren't going to work very well on like scrapbooks and stuff, but they said that they use them all the time, and they love their glue sticks. So they said not to get the dollar store kind, but like Elmer's is even okay. So I was like, well, all right. So I had a couple from Stampin' Up that I had purchased. So I dug that out and was using it to finish the album because I didn't get it all done in the 4 hours that we were there. I had this one that I thought was really pretty, and you could, you know, obviously that's stamped, so you could put whatever word you wanted to. And I put Faith because this reminds me of the Sacred Heart. I love this. And a walnut stained page, and then this is on a piece of music sheet, and it says Forever, and then this is a little nightie hanging on the line. I thought that was so cute. And then I put the word lovely here, and it has a little garter. I just thought this was kind of a little bit risque for that back in the day, but kind of cute and pretty, so I liked that. And then here, I don't know how this fits, but this was one of the pages that she had, and I totally screwed up my punch hole, but oh well, you know, it is what it is. So there's a cute little giraffe with this lace and just pretty, and I did the oh goodness, encaustic art around the edges with the gold, and I just thought that was really kind of lovely. And it's on this piece of paper, so it looks like it, you know, you turn it here, but it all sticks together, so it's kind of neat. And then here's another walnut stained piece of paper and one of the school papers, and then on the other side of the school paper I have attached this, which I thought was lovely. It's just, I don't know, a lady, there was another lady here, but I cut her out. And I did follow her pattern for most everything. Like, she had a book that she had already done, but you could, I mean, all of us varied a little bit. There were probably 6 or 8 of us in the class, and you know, it was just kind of fun to do your own thing a little bit too. And another walnut stained. I really like this walnut staining, so you will see that again. I did a little bit of the whitewash on this page too. And then this is kind of cool. I liked this page. It has the teacup, and I did some of that encaustic art on that. And then I had this sheet that is whitewashed a little bit, and this says October 1899. And I couldn't read what the things were, but I don't know, the costs of stuff is just tremendous. $17.88 and $28.94 over here. So just really cool. And this is an old playing card. Just cute. A number 15 playing card. Isn't that interesting? And then here's just some lace here. And then walnut stained again. And then this page was just interesting. I might still put a word here. I remember she had one, I think it said ponder. I just couldn't find a word that I liked, so I didn't put anything here. And I don't know that anyone necessarily needs anything, but it's just kind of neat. I like how I did the banner here. So, and then this is the back, and this is an old, like a book. And she gave us just the backing of the book, and we could decorate it however. So I just put this book, you know, this piece of book, page from a book on this side. And then on this side I put, look like the back of a book. And then I just added some of this stuff just because I really liked this paper. And I really liked the feel of this. So I thought, I don't know, I was just trying to put some stuff on there and feel like I was doing something. And, you know, I just was going with what I liked. So that's what this is pretty much. Just you know, just beautiful colors and beautiful, like, vintage, just nice something. So this is what I have been up to recently. I started it and finished most of it. I left off here. I had finished just about all of this at the class, and so I really only needed to do this page and the backing, and then punch all the holes and get it together and put the ribbon on. So I was almost done with it during class, but I didn't quite finish it, and I finished it up now. And I thought I would show it to you guys. And again, if you guys have any ideas of how to use this, please let me know. I'm very interested. I love it, but I'm just not sure how to, I don't even know how to display it, or if you just, I don't know. I'm just kind of at a loss as to what to do. The class itself, I believe, was $57, but I got everything I needed to make this and a little bit extra. And I also learned some new techniques, which is just amazing. So I was very pleased with the cost of the class. I was very pleased with the class. The teacher was phenomenal. Let me post her card up here again so you guys can see. And I guess that's it. I just wanted you guys to know what I'd been up to and to get your thoughts on this book and to maybe get some ideas of how to use it. But thank you so very much and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Be crafty.